Thank you, Camille. Thank you very much for your welcome. And thank you for the tour we've just done of some of the demonstrators that are outside, and really encourage everyone to, I know a lot of you are actually here, but go out there and see the amazing energy in the room and the potential that is here in this sector, already met by so many of you. And I'm absolutely delighted to be here to support Camille and the team, and to support and endorse your objective of supporting high-growth Irish immersive enterprises to connect with innovation opportunities and global markets. That's what we want to do. We want to grow with Eirmersive. We want to help you in many of the things that you have outlined there. And I'm delighted that Creative Ireland and SkillNets have been such wonderful partners and already. Minister Catherine Martin and Creative Ireland, I'm so delighted that Tanya is here, she's hiding somewhere, for her work on that space. When we launched the Digital Industries Creative Roadmap last January, that was developed by the team at Creative Ireland with some support from our department, and it seeks to leverage the clear potential of the digital creative industry sector for sustainable and resilient employment, for export growth, and especially, from my point of view, for real regional development. I hoped at that stage, last January, that the roadmap would facilitate dialogue and collaboration between state bodies and the industry groups, and that's what we're here to mark tonight, the beginning of that dialogue, with the support of Creative Ireland and SkillNets. And the aim of that dialogue is to identify challenges, whilst also to give the skills, to give the space to seize the amazing opportunities that are in that space. And tonight gives us the vehicle that can help do that and help achieve those targets. Eirmersive, as Camille has said, has received funding from Creative Ireland, which has allowed it to get underway, to support and to build a very engaged community, a very energetic community, a very focused and very ambitious community of some 400 individuals representing over 150 businesses, researchers and innovators in this space. 80% of Irish immersive businesses export globally, and it's vital that we support you to grow and to grow the export opportunities. Immersive technology projections forecast that the global market for immersive technologies by 2032, which is only 7 years away, just in case you're wondering, could be $167 billion. So that's the share, that's the pie that we want to get a very substantial share of. And that's the journey that we begin here this evening. Eirmersive envisage Ireland becoming a leading destination for immersive technology, leveraging our existing IT and our existing creative talent and marrying them together. We have a fair bit of work to do to get there, but I want us to get there. And I want us to, and I see already some of the projects outside will enable us to get there. I want to give you an assurance that this government will support it, and that the programmes within our department will support us getting there. There are many fantastic presentations this evening that give you a sense of the focus of Eirmersive and give you a sense that of the direction it wishes to travel. And I join with Camille in welcoming Michael Barngover from Extra for Europe. That will give us the European sector and the European landscape in which this sector operates. There are many other speakers here this evening that I want to welcome and want to acknowledge. And I also want to acknowledge Meta, Stephanie Anderson and Dilta for their support. We'll especially acknowledge Siobhan Magner from Mayo Sligo Leitrim, ETB, for their support for the event and for the network. And the reason I acknowledge Mayo Sligo Leitrim, ETB, obviously I'm from Mayo, but this sector doesn't have to be a Dublin sector. No offence to the Dubs in the room. But digital for me has to break all the traditional boundaries. Digital for me means we do not have to be in a capital city or in a major city. And the opportunities of digital in particular are island-wide. And we need to take those opportunities because the skills and the expertise are across the island. And we need to keep those skills where they are. And that's why I'm so excited with the Strand campus in Strandhill and the opportunities that that's going to present us to do much of the targets of Eirmersive tonight, particularly in digital, immersive, culture, and then if you want to surf, you can do it all there as well. Mayo Sligo and ETB have got funding through Solace to develop training, but also to develop training in immersibles for renewable energy. and it's perfectly located to do that. And I know already some of the work that I've seen this evening would be perfectly spaced to build on the opportunities of renewables, of offshore renewables, and some of the immersive technologies I have seen on display this evening will absolutely fit in to where we need to go to build out our renewable energy sector, to build out our offshore renewable energy sector. And I know Siobhan and the team will lead a particular focus on that sector as well. So to everybody involved in this space, I wish you well. To Camille and her team for actually having the idea, for having the vision, for having the courage to do this. We all come up with great ideas. We all say there needs to be a representative group. We all say things should be done. Very few of us actually do it, even with technology. So Camille, well done. Well done, and actually to you and everybody involved on your board, well done on taking the ball, running with it, landing it here this evening, but most importantly on the plans that you've laid out in the piece of film we've just seen, on the ambition that you have for this sector. I'll very much walk with you in realising that ambition. I want you to be a partner. I want you to be a critical partner. Call us out where we need to do more. Call us out where we need to put more investments. But working with Creative Ireland and working with SkillNet, I look forward to continuing to support. Gurnari Lat, tá súdagum gur mai ihe intagagaf ach, tá si rad most tábhachta. It's more important that this night comes into something much bigger, much more fulfilling, and that the ambitions you've laid out are realised. Gurnari Lat.